It's Manda. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be setting up my budget planner for 2025. I was like, I gotta make sure I say actually 2025, not 2024 or any other year. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But so for my budget planner, I'm using a undated monthly layout. I've got some covers. I've got some metal rings that I'm going to use. Some things from, I think it's in a budget extension pack that I'm going to add. I've got my dot grid, and if I run out of pages, I have another, like this is my like set of stuff that I've inserts and pages that I've collected over the years, leftovers if I need more sheets. So let's go ahead and get started with, go ahead and put the planner on these rings. I just put them in here so that they wouldn't be scattered around everything. Gonna put that away now. So I like having these deluxe covers. It just helps me keep everything together, because I like to use the cover, the actual cover, to like stick sticky notes and stuff on. So there is that. And I think it's gonna look good on these gold metal discs that I pulled off of my 2024 social media planner. So there are some planners I buy just for the rings or the covers, and I think everybody does that, right? It's sort of their thing. All right, so first off, we're gonna pull this off and figure out, this glue has been on there for a while. I think that they got this in 2023. I think I want to use this side, and again pull the sticky bit off. Eek. Pull that off. I'm not a big fan of these pink discs. That's, I mean, the pink matches this cover, but yeah. All right, so we're gonna use this and this. We're gonna put this one backwards. Like so. Next, I'm going to add this folder in the back. Then I'm going to start, do I want to start from the front or the back? I use, so I don't really use, this is a dry erase. I don't really use it for that. I use it for sort of a paper board. So we're gonna hold on to that. So let's pull, that's just the advertising thing. I'm gonna put these on when I do the monthly setups, so I'm just gonna stick these in front like that. All right, let's pull the cover. I need, do I have number stickers somewhere? Just pulling out, no, not that. Just pulling something else, this off my shelf, see if they're in here. Oh, there they are. Do these have numbers or are they just letters? I think these are just letters. These are all just letters as well. Anything have just letters? Those are numbers. Okay, I will have to go dig those up later. Unless I have them somewhere down here. Essential dates and numbers. Is that gonna work? feel like I'm about to sneeze. No, let's hold on to that one. Let's see what playful type has in it. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of... All right. We'll just move on. I'll probably just write it in. All right. I have things with my name on it. This is some vinyl sticker paper. I just did this in on my silhouette. Really easy to do if you got one. This is new paper, so I've never used. Ah, that didn't do well. We just split it, but that's okay. Okay. Ah, good job, good job. We're just gonna throw that one out. This is why I have tons of them on here. We're gonna start from this side first then, so we can be a little bit. Let me get my tweezers out. Maybe that'll help. Note to self: when fussy cutting something with fussy cut, use a slightly different setting. This paper is a lot thicker than, or at least it feels thicker on the page than my other paper. So we'll see how this does. And of course, when you fussy cut something, you get issues like this as well. Okay. We're gonna stick my name on here. I think last year I used just clear sticker paper, but I printed out Hobonichi tabs for my Hobonichi planner, and I wanted to use them on something like used paper that was a little more substantial and would hold up, so I figured let's try vinyl paper. All right, so let's see. I'm just gonna write 2025 budget underneath there. That'll work. Okay. Get rid of some of that stuff. We're gonna do the monthly pieces now. This is gonna be the fun part. So this is gonna be January. I think I wanna put, okay, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna put this dashboard just in front. I don't really use these sheets, these, what is it, currently sides. And then I'm gonna put the financial goals. These are like bill schedule for months. I think it's a year's worth. Don't think I'm gonna use this because I don't have debt, but I'll leave it in there. And then we've got savings trackers. I'm gonna need a lot more than that. No spend trackers. There's quite a few of those. I think it's for the year as well. Budget review. Okay, cool. I also have, if I can find them. There. I have like a huge stack of stuff over here on the side that's just everywhere. That's what happens when you're trying to put stuff together. I have these saving challenges. I already completed my winter and December ones for, you know, Christmas gifts and everything. I'm gonna put it in there for now since I'm using an Erin Condren on rings. So we'll get rid of that soon. So I have a print, I forget where, I just got them off of Etsy. I can't remember who I got them from, but I just printed them on the dot grid note paper. So we got the 100 envelope challenge that I want to complete this year. I have just a generic savings tracker, another 2 generic savings trackers. I've got my pet. This is going to be for a pet emergency fund. And then I have a travel thing. And these are this is for sneak peek of my word of the year. That is for my catch-all planner. All right, so we've got January in. We've got the monthly, the dashboard. We've got to-do pages. I think what I'm going to use these for is like daily spend tracker, since it should be one for each day. And then in the middle here, I am going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to take 6 pages of the dot grid and stick it in the middle. I might not end up using all those pages, so we might see that I shuffle them around during the year, but I wanted to get everything set up, ready to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of the big, like if I'm going to be using these 2 pages as well, I might not need one of the sheets, if that makes sense. So one of my big goals this year is I want to complete my year. Well, I've got a 3-month emergency fund. I want to get it to 6 months. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to get it to 6 months, and I also want to increase my retirement savings. So there is that. So once I get it to the 6 months emergency fund, right now I'm just saving in my fund. I think it's just 10% because that's how much my company will match now that I've been there a year. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like the first year they only matched like 3 to 5%. I can't remember how much it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of your income, and now they are matching 10. I think it's 10%. I'll have to look. I haven't done my yearly calculations and breakdowns yet. In December I do that. I'm kind of one of those people who, especially for investing in my retirement funds, a set it and forget it kind of person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I'll look at it. I'll look at the reports that I get quarterly, but generally I don't make any changes unless it's like hugely significant, except for once a year, and that's usually at the end of the year. I just do an evaluation on how my funds have been doing and things like that. 5 and 6. I'm also I'm a millennial, and I'm supposedly in like the geriatric millennial or elder millennial group, but I've got another 25 to 30 years of working to do until I'm retirement age, unless they move retirement to like 80, and then I'll probably be dead. I've only got the 1 page left. Okay, so yay, that's empty. I'm gonna so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add these covers to, I have a big binder like this. That's just covers. I'll take the dividers and put them with their, I'm not going to use these stickers because these are school stuff. Ooh, I did not realize there was a dashboard in there. Nice. Throw that out. I'm not going to use these stickers, so I'm going to just go ahead and throw those out. Maybe use the coffee ones. No, I'm never going to use those. You keep the folder because that's a pretty generic folder. And then the cover is also very generic, so I'm going to keep that, put it in my stash. I'm going to use it some other year. I'm curious. I wonder if what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this somewhere else. Well, we'll come back to that. We need to finish putting pages in. So let's see in here what we've got. This came from like a guided journal. I'm not going to use the guided pages. I just want the plain pages. So let's start from, those are lined. Do I want to use those? Okay, we're just going to use these. Nah, okay. We'll just continue using the doctor. Until I run out. I don't know what I'm going to use these decorated ones for. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of the big things I need to do is move my money from my old employer to my new employer. One of the reasons why I didn't do that is because at the time when I moved, the stock market was not doing very well, and I was actually I had actually lost money. 1, 2. I actually, so I wanted to wait until the stock market went back up, so that I was at least, breaking even. Before I sold the fund and moved to no fund, because it's by 2 different groups to move into my rollover. So I was like, I'm gonna wait. And now that the stock market has gone back up, I need to do that this year. So that's one of the big things I need to do. Because when you sell the money, that's when you technically actually lose your money. Sell when it's at a loss. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And like I said, this is not investment advice. This is just stuff I've learned and picked up from my parents, from other things over the years. And yeah, people freak out when they start losing money. I'm like, it's always going to go back. It's always going to go back. What have we not learned over the past 100 years? That it'll always go back up. 5 and 6. I mean, the only reason that it wouldn't go back up is if the world literally collapsed, and then that would money would be the least of our problems. Which we're gonna think positively for the next 4 years. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and be positive. Okay, I'm gonna do these backwards now. Just because this side, I can't put any more on the side, so we're gonna do it this way. She's gonna be thick, but that's okay. We like a thick planner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. like I said, if I end up not using all these pieces of paper, I will pull them out and save them for next time I need them. Because you can never go wrong with blank paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've managed to do it all on one set of standard discs. Yes, that is fantastic. Okay, last thing we want to do is we want to put this blank one, this blank divider in. Yeah, buddy. Oh, she's gonna be fun. That's like another great thing is like when it gets thick like this, and you have a hard time, you just pull those pages out. It'll be fine. All right, so I have my budget. So here's how it'll work, right? My monthly overview where I'll track bills and events and things like that. Then on this page, I will do I have my money habits. I will have things I need to do with my money, things like that. Also be fun to decorate. My spending trackers. And then this page will be the monthly overview of the budget. And then I'll have all my check-in, all my cash envelopes. Actually, if I'm going to be using this as my transaction log, I might not need all these pages. Because some of these pages are for my transaction log. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm just going to put this one in here so that I can easily flip. Ooh, that's some thick dashboard. I'm used to like the thinner dashboards going in there. There we go. So yeah, that is the sneak peek of my budget planner for 2025. Oh, I can't even. So as I do my monthly setup, I will put these tabs on. I am so excited. Okay, we're gonna have issue. Oh, we might have issues with this planner. We might have to take some of these pages out. We shall see. No, it's okay. It's doing okay. It's just gonna pop open a little bit like that, and it's not that bad. It's only a little bit. So yeah, that is the setup of my 2025 budget planner. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for some more planner setups, and I will see you next time. Bye!